A person's life is shaped by how they see themselves. If you believe you are weak, you will live a weak life. But if you believe you have value, your life can change. This story will help you understand that truth. Welcome to Podcast for English Learners. Let's begin. Once, in a small town, there lived a young man named Rohan. Rohan worked in a small tea shop near a busy bus stop. Every day, he washed cups, cleaned tables, and served tea to customers. People often spoke to him in a rude way. Some ignored him completely. Slowly, Rohan started believing that he was not important. He used to think, "I am just a tea boy. I can never do anything big in life." One evening, an old teacher came to the tea shop. He ordered tea and sat quietly. Rohan served him and was about to leave. The teacher stopped him and asked, "Son, why do you look so sad?" Rohan smiled weakly and said, "Sir, this is my life. I only serve tea. That's all I can do." The teacher looked at him carefully and said, "Do you really believe that?" Rohan was confused. He replied, "Yes, sir. I have no education, no money, no skills." The teacher smiled and said, "Every person has value. The problem is not your job. The problem is how you see yourself." These words stayed in Rohan's mind. That night, Rohan could not sleep. He kept thinking, "Do I really have value?" The next morning, he made a small decision. He decided to change how he worked. He started greeting customers politely. He remembered their names. He served tea with care and a smile. Slowly, people noticed the change. Some customers started talking to him. They enjoyed his positive attitude. A few even stayed longer just to talk. One day, a customer asked, "Rohan, why don't you start your own tea stall? Your tea and your service are excellent." Rohan was shocked. For the first time, someone believed in him. With courage and small savings, Rohan started a tiny tea stall. It was nothing big, just a table, a stove, and a few cups. But his mindset had changed. He no longer saw himself as just a tea boy. He saw himself as a businessman. Months passed. His tea stall became popular. People came not only for tea, but for respect and warmth. One day, the old teacher returned. He smiled and said, "Do you see the difference now?" Rohan replied with confidence, "Yes, sir. Nothing changed except my thinking. When I changed my thoughts, my life changed." Moral of the story: life does not change first. Your thinking changes first. When you see value in yourself, others see it too. Outro perfect for your channel. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video and share it with others. Comment below. What did you learn from this story? And don't forget to subscribe to Podcast for English Learners, where we improve English through simple stories and life lessons. See you in the next episode.